Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome here, welcome you to twitch.tv/Jonas is Water. I am Jonas and I am Water. I'm just laughing at, I sat down and I was expecting to start, and then Lydia, you came in with your, thank you for your daily ditty, by the way, and you got the one note ditty, and for some reason it just made me giggle. It was very funny to hear it. Just the ding. I don't know which one that is, but yeah, that was very, very funny to me. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here today. It is great to see you. Thank you to Cineric and Velvy for your daily ditties, and Lidybug for your 30th ditty and your 5 stream streak. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Yeah, no, it was just a single note, so I'm not surprised that you missed it. It literally... Maybe I'll show y'all the project file for the ditties later today, but oh, building the stream back up, that's right, yeah, because you had to break it recently, but that's okay. You know what? It's I remember. I know it's extended. I think you would be at like, I mean, probably 30, nearly at least, because I think you've been doing ditties for as long as you've been streaking. But yes, hello everybody. Hope you're having wonderful days, or at least as good as you can. On this very fine Music Monday. Would have been 30. Yeah. Go ahead and, oh, I see the stretch and hydrate from Velvy. I did actually just stretch, but I'll do it again. And I'll drink a little bit of water. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna be full up front with y'all. I do not entirely know what I'm going to be working on today. I've got a lot of stuff I could do music-wise. My plan I wanted to remain open to was to try again to make some bee-related music, see if I can find the inspiration for that. And it might still happen for the current VGen challenge, right, that is this month, because the theme is bee. I think it's bee and not bees. But... I don't know. I don't feel like I have the on-ramp that I need to really have, like, I kind of had some ideas, but none of them have been grabbing me. So I also don't really feel like I have the time that I would want to actually finish something I'm proud of by Friday, or really by the end of Thursday. To submit for that. So I think I'm gonna be taking the VGen challenge off this month, most likely, unless something else happens, but that's okay. I've got a lot of other stuff I want to be working on, like the big thing, you can see it in the pin message, but _ Friday. My Bandcamp Friday stream is this week. Oh, here, you know what? I made a couple of graphics. There you go. A couple of graphics for it. Maybe if I just put it right behind me. It's gonna be this Friday, starting at 12 p.m. Pacific. Wait, hang on. Let me do something really funny. There we go. Oh my god, it's like almost the exact same scale. So yeah, this Friday I'm gonna be doing a bunch of covers. I've got over 100 songs on my song list. I'm gonna be trying to add more throughout the week, as well as I'll be doing at least one original. I have some incentives that I'm planning. I'm not gonna be making them publicly known yet. I mean, maybe I can show y'all later on stream, but I'm still kind of workshopping exactly what they're gonna be, but one of them will be to add more original songs, like live performed at that. So I'm working towards that. If there's any songs that you would particularly like me to try and learn, I would love to hear that. I do have a list of songs that I know well enough, but if I have time to learn more, I would be happy to do that. So please feel free to let me know in the chat, or guess you can email me at what is fucking Jonas Newhouse Music or Jonas's Water VT, both at gmail.com. But yeah, or just let me know in chat, or you know, through the Visuality Discord. You can ask if you can DM me, unless we've already got DMs going. Oh, Would be awesome if you'd be able to cover an Auburn song. Honestly, okay, no, thank you for reminding me. Let me start making a list here of songs that I wanted to try and learn, because I would actually love to do that. Songs to learn. I was thinking it would be Medusa by Auburn. I think that's, I don't know if it's my favorite song by her. It's kind of hard to say when there's an artist that I like a lot, right? What is my favorite song? But that is, I will always remember that as the song that first kind of hooked me. Thank you for the lurk, Tara. It will always, like, that was the song that first hooked me onto Auburn streams, and that I heard and I was like, damn, this shit fucking good. And I have tried learning it before. I just, like, I haven't found... Auburn's range is fucking wild. Like, she has a much bigger range than me. So finding the spot where I feel like I can sing the whole song has been a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, let me put that on my list to work on for sure. I think that'd be one. I mean, do you have any other favorites by Auburn? The nice thing too is that she's got quite a few of her songs with chords listed on ultimateguitar.com, which is pretty helpful for me to learn songs. That's mostly what I've kept to, is songs that I can pull from there. So but yeah, it's like I can sing. I also, with some of these, Frankenstein. Okay, I don't know that one by name, though I'm sure that I've heard it. So let me write that down, because that would be fun to have on there. Because yeah, I want to have as many songs on the song list as possible, and so, you know, so that people can like choose from them. And if there's any songs that people particularly like, I want those to be options. Because I have over 100 songs on my list, but quite a few of those are like niche indie or folk punk songs that like are great for me and I think are great songs, but I'm not sure people might all know. So sorry, I just brought up the music a little bit by accident. So I would love to have some more that I know people specifically are interested in. Let me look at my song list really quick, actually. But yeah, I've got a few ideas for what I'm gonna work on today for the next few hours. Frankenstein is a good song about trans rights. Okay, let's fucking go. Did I put Dynasty by Mia on here? I did. Okay, cool. I need to clean up my categories too. But yeah, so there's a few things. There's a few things I'm thinking. Let me just run through these at the top here. What I'm thinking about working on today. So. One, I have 2 commissions that I'm working on at the moment. I actually want to confirm really quick that one of them I'm okay to work on and talk about on stream. I think I am. I know that, I mean, Liddy, I know you're here. I know that you gave permission to work openly on your music on Twitch, so I might do that. The other one, yeah, no, I haven't asked yet. So I probably won't work on that other one. But I might work on a commission that I have for Ladybug. Possibly. I also, okay. So Bandcamp Friday. You can see over here. The words Bandcamp Friday. That is a day where Bandcamp doesn't take a cut from any sales for music on Bandcamp, which means that any money spent, thank you, Captain, for your daily ditty. How are you doing? It'll all go straight to the artist, right? Any money spent for stuff on Friday. So I want to try to get some new music up on Friday, so that there is some new things for people to download. Because what I want to do with this stream on Friday is basically have, I mean, effectively donation incentives. Just got home from work, time to chill, let's go. Yeah, this will be a chill stream. I'm gonna be kind of doing some like low-key music work, I think. Yeah, so I want to have different milestone incentives for effectively donation amounts, but you're donating to me through my Bandcamp and like, you know, purchasing my album or my music, right? Whatever you want on there. I have a lot of older stuff on there from like video game OSTs I've done and some demos and stuff, but I want something new. So my two plans, if I can pull them both off, is I want to make some album art for As You Wilt, which was my VGen challenge song a couple of months ago. I want to get that on my Bandcamp for people to download. And it'll all my stuff will be pay what you want on Friday. That's the thing I do on Bandcamp Fridays. You can pay as little as, I mean, if it lets you pay a penny, you can pay a penny. It might have a limit of $1, I'm not sure. But I also want to have specific incentives as well. For that. So I want to get As You Wilt up there on Bandcamp, and I also am thinking about, because I have a handful of songs that I have been working on, just like acoustic guitar and singing, that I eventually want to flesh out, and I have started working on some of those in project files. But I'm thinking about recording some very, very rough acoustic demos of like probably just guitar and my voice and maybe some other elements, depending on what I feel and have time for. And then just have like a short little demo pack up on Bandcamp that people can download. And that might literally only be up for a day on Bandcamp Friday. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So if I can pull that off, that'll be something new. And I'm also not planning to announce this yet. So if you're hearing this now, you know, try to keep it hush hush. It's not a huge deal. Don't feel like you're leaking something if you mention it. But yeah, I want to wait to announce it until I'm sure that I've done it. But that is all to say for today's stream. I think I might start by working on recording some basic guitar tracks for those 5 songs. So it'll kind of just be, you'll be hearing chill acoustic guitar stuff for a little bit, you know? I think that's how I'll start it. See if I can get through all of those, and then either once I finish them, or if I need to take a break on something else, I'll move over to some commissions. Wow, I say commissions and Moobot fucking answers. And then the third thing I was thinking about is I might do some practicing for Friday. Like practice my setup of my microphone and guitar for that, and maybe practice some of those songs. So that's kind of all on the docket here. I'm just gonna kind of follow my whims, you know, and see what I can get through. So it'll be a pretty chill, largely guitar oriented Music Monday, I think, today. Busiest water drop stream. Honestly, yeah, both busiest and most chill, you know, because it's gonna be actively working towards a lot of stuff, but also I think all the vibes will be pretty mellow. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a fucking almond bar in my throat. Drink a quick water. But yeah, that's what I think is on the docket here. And I think with that, why don't we wiggle on over to the Bandcamp screen? I mean, the Ableton screen. Yo, that water didn't help. Let me do something here. Oh, it was on the chatting screen. There we go. I want to move this over to here. Oh, well, no, never mind. Let y'all see both of these. I was gonna put up the Bandcamp Friday thing on screen. Maybe I will. But anyway, yeah, we'll be chilling. I'll be chatting as much as I can. Though there might be more moments here and there of, you know, like when I'm recording guitar and stuff, of course. I will not be able to immediately read chat and all of that. Ableton, hello. Okay, seeing both of those. Oh, I have to do this, right? No, why is it not? I mean, maybe that's fine. Makes sense, I am eating dinner. Hell yeah, what are you eating tonight, Liddy? Also, wait, I saw you like mess up your foot earlier? I saw this briefly before I got on stream. You were posting in the Visuality Discord. Foot's okay? Alright, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I think I will. There we go. Okay, now we can see both of those. This hurts a little. Okay. Well, that certainly could be worse. And let me... Yeah, I think that's gonna be more important to me today. Let's just do that. Versus the secondary Ableton window. I think I'd rather advertise myself this time. Having boneless barbecue wings, and I just had some fries drizzled with barbecue sauce. I mean, both in the air fryer. Oh, air fryer, my beloved. We had an air fryer for a few years here, and then it broke. Ooh, unprofitable duns, 9 Sovi says. Best viewers. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Bot, be gone! I want a fucking sound to play when I fucking ban a bot. That'd be fun to set up, just like I have a, you know what? Let's do this. I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking about. I want to do something similar to this, if I can pull up. Oh, where did I put this? It's not this, is it? No. It's sound alerts. Do I have like a, yeah, Twitch alerts? No, what the hell? It's not this, is it? I have a project file just called curse in all caps, and I'm like, what is this? I made a soundbite of Oh, it's that. Okay, did that come through? Here, y'all get to hear this. This is not made the light of day yet. I forgot I did this. Okay. You know what? I'm not renaming that, to be clear. That's fucking funny. Oh, SFX probably? No. Which commands? No. What if I search upper? There we go. Okay, this file. Yeah, so that, whoa. Whoops. Okay, this is, wait, do I have restream on? Okay, this you should be able to hear.
I'm not a pupper!
Oh, it's loud.
Not a pupper.
Yeah, that's just a little, I don't know.
I'm not a pupper!
Edit that I made of
Not a pupper.
of Melissa Rise. Yeah, that's Melissa, copied straight from her stream, and then I put a bunch of processing on it. So something with that vibe for when I ban a bot that is just like, bot, be gone. I don't think I'm gonna probably do that today unless I really feel like it, but yeah, that's sort of the inspiration that I want to take, I think. Okay, let's, since the mellowed is done. Wait, what the hell? Is this just gonna, now why would that be? We don't need that to be the whole thing. What happened here? Sorry. Ableton's giving me some fucking, or not Ableton, OBS is giving me some weirdness here. Why is this not, I keep it, there we go. KK Jonas wants to take over, yeah. KK Jonas runs the world. Oh, oh. Why can't I transition now? All right, that works. Okay. All right, I think I'm set up. Make sure that Restream is working. Turn off my scratch vocals. I'm probably not going to be sharing any of my, or doing any vocal recording the demos today. I might change my mind, but currently that's just not something that, yeah, exactly. I'm just not really, I mean, it's kind of a confidence thing. I just I want to be able to record those vocals in an isolated, solitary environment, you know? I'm just gonna record basic guitar for this. Let me make sure. Who's diddying? Who did it? Kieran, thank you for your 26th daily ditty. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? Yeah, and like I said, I might do a little bit of recording other stuff. This guitar moment is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a fan of this one. This is a song that I got the kind of rough guitar part for written a couple of months ago. And then last night I was sitting outside and I just kind of got hit with the lyrics for it. Usually when I write lyrics, it is something that happens all at once. So I'm just oh, wait, the song's coming out of me. I gotta start writing it down. And then that's usually 90% of the final lyrics that I do. I think I'm gonna just record another take of this. Delete some of these that I'm not using. I mean, realistically, that's the one that I am, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna record a few more takes of this, so I've got options. Do a little bit of this. And yeah, I'm just gonna play the song specifically on guitar for a little while. So, yeah. Hold on. That wasn't recording it because I've got my Helix Stomp muted. There we go. Okay, little rough in spots, but I like that. News about the Steam controller. I did read that in the middle of that take, Liddy. And I'm curious. Also, yeah, you will be hearing a little bit of double of me. I think. Yeah. Because I'm using the mic here to record. But what is the news, Liddy? Tell it, share it. I want to hear. I am curious about the Steam controller. Release date and a video. Hell yeah. Comes out May the 4th be with you. Wait, that's Monday, right? That's literally Monday. Holy shit. They waited till they were ready. 90, yeah, that makes sense. Fucking womp womp to all of us, I guess. Yeah, no, fuck that. Okay, I think for the most part... Yeah, I've also been needing a new controller. Yeah. $99 though, that's like... Currently what that is to me, when I think about video games, I'm like, but that's like Tomodachi and a half. Like, I'm not surprised, but I might try to hold out until there's like a refurbished one available or something. Need to see review videos. That's fair too. Ooh. Wait, I did something in there I didn't mean to, and I liked it. Yeah. Okay, this is like a sad song too. I don't always write sad songs. And I like to not write sad songs, but this one is. Okay, let me try comping together these takes a little bit. But wait. Oh, there we go. Wait. Why is this one not recording takes? If I record another one, does it? Okay, it will. Yeah, let's just do one more. A streamer friend of Auburn says she writes Sad Boy Summer Jams. And she had a tour named that. That's pretty good. That's pretty true, I would say. God, maybe I will work on learning Medusa today. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really just like, this is gonna be a little bit of like a music co-working. See what I get to. Liddy, you weren't, no, I think you would have been in bed by this point, but I mean, so was I. Did you see that Auburn streamed last night at like fucking I think it would have been like 10 p.m. for you, if not later. You were already asleep. Yeah, I was like on my way to bed and I was like, huh? All right, for sure. Fell asleep at 8:30 p.m. I mean, listen, I assume that happened because you needed to, and when you need to, I think those days are so good. Super tired, yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna record another pass through the whole song. Do I like the extended pause here? Yeah, I'll do it. I can always cut it down later if I need to. Got all cozy and read my book for an hour and went to sleep. That's... Yeah, I really think those are some of the best sleeps I get is when it's just like, oh, sleep is claiming me. Especially like after fucking reading. How long is this song too? Oh, perfect. Just under 3 minutes. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna record another take of this. I think I'm gonna try to skip the editing for now, and my first goal is just to get, I'll say 3 takes that I feel pretty good about for each of the 5 songs I want to do demos for. And then I'll see from there. But yeah, I brought that up because Auburn was also doing like demo production work last night, which I think is part of what made me inspired to work on this on stream today. Because I already knew I was going to do it this week in general, but time is hard to find. Okay. Nope, metronome please. There we go. Yeah, there are a few parts that were a little fucky in that, especially in the latter half. Tomorrow's 14 patch. Yeah, I have heard a bit about this. I don't know everything's going to be in it. What me just take a little brief moment between recording and see what's on it. I know we're getting because you're a Viera, right, on your main. I know that we're getting a lot of new hair and hat / helmet options. Wait, is tomorrow when they're adding in the helmet options? Because that means that my fucking girl Jolene, my rabbit main, can wear her iconic helmet from when she was in Aura. I should have waited to use the Fantasia, maybe. Oh, there's gonna be a free Fantasia tomorrow, right? Because they're adding Shadowbringers to the free stuff? Or they usually do a free Fantasia with major expansions, at least. I don't know. Maybe not tomorrow. I think when they release whatever the new expansion is called, there might be. Let me. I want to find a spot where I think it was. It was here. Okay, I'll start recording from there. Anyway, Jonas, I am really so tired. I've been up a long time today and also have been doing a bunch of decluttering, so I'm extra tired. So you're gonna get ready for bed. Hell yeah, Liddy. No fucking worries at all. I totally understand. And I hope you get some good rest. Yes, I do know where to find you if I need you, but get your sleep, get your rest. I appreciate you being here while you can. I'll just be making some chill little guitar music, and I think I'm gonna move on to another song now. Anyway. But yeah, have a good night, Liddy. I hope you get some good rest and feel good. Excuse me. Bandcamp Day demos. Can I move this one into here? Like, I've started making demos for a couple of these, actually. No, I can't. Okay, cool. That's fine. The next one is gonna call. Do we want to do that one next? Yeah, sure. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Delete all of those and the lanes. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, this will be a different BPM though. And I'm gonna tune my guitar back up. Cause that song I play a half step down in E flat standard. But this one I play in standard with a capo. I also feel like maybe I should open up my current demo project file for this and at least poke around at it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that really fast. Open live set, songs. And maybe I can rename the one I was just looking at. I might actually have vocals on. Okay, cool. My vocals are muted. Great. Cool. I know y'all can't hear that. I just wanted to see where it was at. So yeah, I might pull from that for some of the parts I've written, but this is going to be a different kind of demo, and I've got a better guitar recording setup now. So, all right, bring up the difference. I got that BPM of 133. Okay, I've got those settings. Point my microphone down. Is that where I have it? No, I'm pretty sure I do capo 1. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think so. All right. Let's just try recording it a few times. Cool. 2, 3, 4. a minute. I did all of that with my fucking Helix on tuning. So we only got the mic. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Gall blimey. That's fine. I did something weird in the middle too. Take and let it go. Only way you'll ever know the difference. Take control and let it go. Only way you'll ever know the difference. That's the bit. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Hold on, only once at the start. I think that's what I want to. Is that right? Or did I want more? There's a hole in your foot? I'm sorry, listen. I'm sorry you're getting that with the fucking echo voice, but there's a hole in your foot? Are you okay? Liddy, are you okay? Holy no pun intended, holy shit. Cause what did you fucking say you stepped on? It was like a cat toy, right? Jesus. Well, yeah, no, that is funny. That is funny. And it seems like it's hopefully not. I mean, get a band-aid on it, I guess. At least. Okay, I just once at the start. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't feel like I'm in danger. That's good. Yeah, I would say just like, cover it so it doesn't get infected or whatever. God damn. Okay, I can delete these takes because I'm not gonna use them. Well. Hello, Jacqueline. Welcome in. I am just recording some guitar. I'm recording some acoustic guitar for rough demos that I'm going to be hopefully trying to put out on Friday for Bandcamp Friday. So I'll be chatting interstitially as much as I can. But whenever I'm recording a take, unfortunately, I will be having to go straight through it. But feel free to grab a seat, enjoy the vibes, lurk, chat, do as you wish. I mean, it explains why the pain has lingered because I wouldn't have thought that it would hurt like this. It's more annoying than. Yeah, I mean it's a little concerning. I'm always loath to say you should get that checked out because the American medical system is not good, to put it one way. But damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Liddy. I didn't even make it all the way through the song, did I? Fuck it. I mean, let's just record or let's just delete all of this. All right, I'm gonna record another take here. So feel free to lurk or chat or whatever, and I will check in on messages between. Yeah, I think that's the right move, Liddy. Hi, Spencer. I'm about to record a take of this guitar track really quick, so I will not be able to speak for the next 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'll check in with any messages or chat messages in the that came in the meantime. So my voice will BRB. All right. I think that's good for now. This sounds so lovely. Thank you, Spencer. Appreciate that. Oh, the pin message. So, yeah. I was worried I worded that a little bit confusingly. So on Friday, here, let me turn these off for a second. This Friday is Bandcamp Friday, and on that day, I will be doing. I'll bring this up for you a little bit too. On this day, Friday, May 1st, 12 p.m. PT, that is where I'll be doing a bunch of live covers. And requests will be open for that. So if there's songs you want me to learn, you can let me know that now, and then I will try to make time between now and Friday to learn as many of those as I can. I have a song list of a little over 100 songs ready for that, some of which are more popular, some of which are more niche, but I would love to be able to learn songs that people are interested in before then. So that's what the pinned message is about. It is if you have songs you want to be able to request on Friday, you can let me know. And depending on how these demo recordings go today, I might have some time as well to start learning some of those later on in today's stream. So if you have any requests, please let me know, and I will at the very least make note of it and do my best to learn that either today or later. I won't be playing all of them, and you know, I have. Let me check actually. How many songs exactly do I have on my list? I've got 102. I have 102, but like for example, 7, 8, 9, 10. For example, 10 of those are by a folk punk band called AJJ that I don't expect most people to be familiar with. But you know, I've got like some ABBA, I've got some Adele, I've got some Britney, got some Bo Burnham, some Death Cab for Cutie, a couple songs from Encanto. I tried to get a variety of stuff. Apparently 4 songs by Jonathan Colton I ended up with. But yeah, I tried to get some variety, mostly songs that I'm comfortable enough with to be able to play. But yeah, I want to be able to do other songs that people want to hear. So if you do have requests, please let me know. It just won't necessarily be for today. It'll be a request for Friday that I will hopefully be able to learn and get to. Here, I can... Why not? That should be public, I think. If you do want to preview ahead of time the songs I currently have on my list. The categories are not updated yet. So those categories at the top, I do not have the songs sorted into them yet. But I hope to do that before Friday. But yeah. Okay, so this is a shorter version of the song that I'm working on in the long term, but I think that's a good thing for these little demos. So I'm going to let it be shorter. All right. So that's the deal. Did you have any songs in mind, Jacqueline, that you were interested in? While I let you answer, Rift by Good Kid. Okay, interesting. I'll check it out. Oh no. Happened again. How do I do this? How do I undo this? Do I need to close this? There we go. Rift by Good Kid. Yeah, I have a Google Doc where I am... Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, but I'll see if I can learn it. Currently, I only have 3 songs on my to-learn list. So, assuming it's a song that I feel like I can, and I'll be doing these just acoustic guitar and my voice, right? So, assuming it's a song that I can perform that way, that I feel like I can with my own guitar skills and vocal abilities, then it will go on my song list for Friday, if I can pull that off. All right, I'm gonna record this 2 more times. Oh, you know what would be a good one? I forget the artist's name, but Spencer being here just reminded me of Down by the River from Baldur's Gate 3. I should put on there. Oh, I mean, that's okay. No. Like, the songs don't have to be acoustic only. The songs will not have to be acoustic only originally. I just need to be able to do a version of it. So, you know, it would be different, but... Like, I'm doing full band songs. I'm just stripping them down, you know? So no worries there at all. I will listen to it, and if I can do it, it'll be on the table, 100%. It's not what I'm familiar with off the top of my head. Let me just peek at it really quick while I'm thinking about it, though. Ooh. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jacqueline. I mean, yeah, I can keep it on the list, but you don't need to limit yourself either if you've got multiple. But yeah, let me know what else you're thinking. Okay, and while you do, I'm going to record another take of this. Madeline by Good Kid. All right, cool. I will update that here. I'll still listen to Rift because what I heard sounded cool, and if I can learn both, if I feel like I can do both justice, I will. I will keep Madeline more in mind. That's also the name of one of my very, very good friends. So, that is a plus for me. Madeline by Rift. Wait, what? Sounds like Friday's gonna be filled with love, or with fun and joy. I hope so. Wait, by Good Kids, not by Rift. I'll try to be there. I mean, yeah, there'll be a VOD of it too, but I would love to have you there if you can. I hope. So I'll be going for at least 2 hours, and at most 6 hours, starting at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Ooh, nice. Okay, I found the song. Yeah, I'll be going, so I basically have like different donation incentives, a couple of which will be extending the stream for different activities, and there might even be a whole second covers set later in the day, so you'll hopefully have a decently wide window. But if not, I will also be doing more of these as much as I'm able to, because I think it'll be a lot of fun for me, so that is kind of the plan. Okay, that was a bit of a bogus take, so let me do at least one more. Yeah, let's do one more. I accidentally ended that one a little bit early, but that's okay. Let me... I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here from recording. And I think I will actually try stitching together these takes and see if I feel like I've got what I need. Whoops. And again, these will be rough. No matter where I land. I'm doing rough demos right now. But my plan My plan, dear friends, my plan is to get rough demos that are good enough that I can feel good about releasing them on Friday, if only temporarily. And I do think it might be temporary. Because these are all songs that I'm going to be working on along with some others. Actually like polishing and building out and hopefully releasing a like more intensive solo record in the next like year or two. I want to really give it the time that it needs. So these will be very early rough demos to get an idea of it and to have something up on my Bandcamp that'll be pay what you want all day on Friday. And I think after Friday I might take them down. So I like how that ba-ba-ba-da. Sorry, my mic was muted. My bad. I was just I saw your question, Jacqueline, and I was thinking about how I want to answer that. Based on what you said, I'm assuming that you have some experience with music through other instruments. Is that right? Through like non-stringed instruments, and it's just like, hello, TL, welcome. Oh, you're off work, aren't you? Cool, that works. I'm putting together some acoustic guitar demo tracks. Hell friend, that is me, the hell friend. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you've probably been off for like 4 hours or so, huh? Play the trombone, hell yeah. So my advice for picking up guitar is one, I would say, you know, work within your budget and stuff. Like getting a decently nice one, it can be good, but I wouldn't worry too much about it because the important thing is one that feels good enough to play that you're going to enjoy playing it, right? Because the best thing that you can do when you're starting out is give yourself a solid, like, on-ramp, where you will actually be motivated to practice. Because the sooner that you have something you can practice that feels good to practice, like learning a song that you like, learning how to play that one guitar part or how to play through the chords of the song, or if you want to start writing, like as soon as you start getting a grasp of how you like to write parts on the guitar, I think once you have that, where practice is fun for you, then you're just going, right? So don't worry too much about getting an incredibly good one, but make sure it feels good enough that you're not gonna hate playing it. And setting specific goals for yourself, I think helps a lot. Like I was saying, you know, if you want to learn a specific song, or if you want to learn how to, like, decide if you want to learn how to do like chords for rhythm guitar, like kind of what I'm doing right now, or if you're more interested in just learning lead parts, and then try to target a song that isn't super complicated, especially if you can find the tabs for it on like ultimateguitar.com or something similar. And then just like practice that, because that was what really worked for me. It was like, I remember when I was like first learning guitar, when I learned the 4 chords required to play Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, I literally sat in my living room and I played those chords on loop for like 2 hours straight. And just like being able to enter that flow state, right? Which is something maybe you've experienced with trombone practice before, right? Of just like getting in the zone, being able to unlock that will help a lot. But yeah, I mean, just like learning specific songs is what worked best for me. It definitely, you would benefit from having some sort of structured environment, like if there's a class that you can sign up for or private lessons, that can help depending on your learning style, but there's also a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't have any specific recommendations because it's been so long since I was like doing the basic learning, but definitely you can like look around on YouTube for people doing introductory guitar stuff and maybe see what is more recommended by people. You can do a lot of it for free. Cass, thank you for the daily ditty. But yeah, that's kind of all I can think of right now. I hope some of that helps. I definitely think it is worth doing, especially if you're interested in it. I think TL, thank you for your daily ditty. Splubble, thank you for your daily ditty. I love the ditty effect where someone does it and then everyone else is like, oh yeah, that's right. I see it with other daily redeems too, but it's obviously very audible with the ditty. Da, 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 da. Okay, so where do I want to bring in a different track? Let me do this. I need to solo this. Wait, where did these get off sync? Huh? Hold on. Okay. Somewhere around here? Oh, it's literally the last one. Wait, what's going on? The scariest part is my fingers. I've tried playing both. Yeah, that I will say, there is a certain amount to which having, so you can get strings that are lighter. Having lighter strings and like replacing them often can help with that. But unfortunately, like especially the hand you're using to fret, like to hold down the strings, probably your left hand, if you're right-handed, that is just gonna happen. Like, especially for a while, but it also never completely goes away. Like, I'm sure you've heard that you'll like, you'll get calluses that will help mitigate an amount of that for sure. So that does get easier over time, and also you build like muscle strength, but unfortunately the like muscles you have to build up and like the pain factor is, there's kind of no advice I could have for that except for stick with it. It will get a little bit better, but that's just gonna happen, unfortunately. Oh wait, do I see what's happening here? Oh, duh, it's because I fucking... There we go. Yeah, so anything that, you think I could reasonably do on an acoustic guitar and my voice, because that's what I'm going to be doing on Friday. Maybe I'm actually gonna... Here, let me do this really quick. I'm gonna edit the text of that, be a little bit more clear. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing acoustic and vocals covers for that. Where is it? But that's to say, the song doesn't need to originally be like acoustic or even be simple necessarily. Just one that like, a song that I could ultimately do around the campfire by myself. Unfortunately, I have to leave because my phone is at a not so fun 3%. Well, yeah, no problem. You're welcome for the advice, Jacqueline, and I hope that you're able to get started on that journey and that it is good for you. I think that it will. So I'll be believing in you and wishing good luck, and I hope you find a good way to charge your phone before it's too long or a problem. Thanks for hanging out while you could, and I hope you're able to check back in on Friday as well. 12 p.m. Pacific time. For possibly up to 6 hours. Some songs. We're playing acoustic. I'll be playing acoustic versions of... I'll be doing acoustic covers. I'm gonna say that. I'll be playing acoustic covers live on stream. Like me to learn for this Friday, because that was also something that wasn't clear originally. I don't know why the timer's not working, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Got a song to learn for Friday. Let me know. Making Fridays this week. I'll be playing acoustic covers live on stream and have milestone incentives, singular. Come on, Jonas, get it together. There we go. One more in front. But yeah, let me know, Kate, anything that you're interested in me learning in preparation for Friday. Said singing around the campfire, and I just want you to do fun campfire song by Dan Reeder. Hey, I'll write it down and see what I can do. Dan Reeder, fun campfire song. Thank you for also reminding me. I want to put on maybe I already have it, but SpongeBob's campfire song. Gather around the campfire and sing that campfire song. The CAMPFIRESONG song. Okay. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to... Then I need to move this one the same way. Dan Reader is also my go-to for quirky acoustic nonsense. Hell yeah. And I mean nonsense. Okay, I mean, listen. I love some good nonsense. Why do I feel that these have slightly desynced? Because they have. He's kind of writes what he wants, and his songs have ranged from weird to weirdly serious. Okay. I mean, I like that. I like the sound of that. I think that's good. It's possible. The name does sound familiar. Okay, yeah, no. I think I want to maybe switch here. That. Let's try that. Also, you are not restricted to just one Kate, so if it's that you're torn between a couple, that's not a problem. Something good or something very funny to me, hit me with both. And you know, I'm not gonna promise that I'll be able to learn all of these, especially by Friday, but they will all be going on a list of songs that I will at least do my best to learn by Friday or in the future, if not, so. Okay, I think that's a pretty solid take of that one. So now, let me open up a new one for Enemy in Reason. What I'm doing right now, by the way, for those who were not here when I was saying it earlier, let me move this one in here if I can now. Cool, I did. I am targeting hopefully being able to record some rough acoustic demos, maybe with some other instruments, but at least rough acoustic demos of 5 songs, a handful of songs at least. Kate by Ben Folds 5. Ooh. Yeah, I should get some Ben Folds on here. He's a brick. I used to do brick a lot. Hello, Angel Shine. VT, good to see you. That's so funny though. Yeah, Kate, I can do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to put out a little, if I can pull it off by Friday. Some very rough acoustic demos on my Bandcamp for Friday, so it's something new for people. So that's what I'm recording right now, is just guitar for those so I can work on vocals and maybe some other parts throughout the week. Okay, so Belle and Sebastian. Belle and Sebastian. If you're feeling sinister. Oh, Thanks, Angel. That was loud to me. Why was that loud to me? And then Kate by Ben Fold 5. Then I'm just gonna put Brick by Ben Folds, if it's not Ben Folds 5. Sounded kind of dry. Drink up, baby. Okay, that wasn't me, that was Angel. Ah, yum, 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 yum. Cool. I will definitely check it out, Kate. I have not really listened to Belle and Sebastian very much. Mousy. But drink up the BB. No. Do not drink the streamer. Okay. Great. All right. So yes, I'm just recording some very rough guitar demos today, basically. Might do some other stuff later, but we will see. I've gotten 2 out of 5 done. One of them is going to be really short. And I don't remember what the other one is. Wait. Maybe I only actually had 4 in mind. Okay, so I had that last one, which is called The Difference. I had No Worries If Not. I've got Enemy and Reason, which I'm doing right now. Got Seeing You Go Away. I might actually only have 4 that I'm ready to do this for. You made a diabolical clip? Like of you mean? Like a clip of from your Exodus-a-thon? Of me? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done of me? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I had those 4. You fucker. You fucking fucker, you. Let me watch this. Thank you, Kate, for your daily ditty. Oh, yeah, no, that's pretty fucking good, Angel. I'm not gonna favorite that or put it on my story, but I do appreciate it. Oh my god, you little devil of an angel, you. Okay. All right, let's record some more guitar here, shall we? You saved it to your phone? Oh, the things I could call you. So yeah, I have these 4 songs that I'm ready to record demos for, rough acoustic demos. Oh, not late for dinner, things I'm not gonna say on stream. But there's also a 5th that is gonna be on it's already on my song list. Kate, do you remember? I think it's in Fool's Fate, I want to say. It's somewhere in the Tawny Man trilogy by Robin Hobb. It's only written in the book as the lyrics being what we get, but The Last Dance of Chances, which I will speak vaguely about because I know that Spencer is kind of reading the series right now. I have a version of Last Dance of Chances by Robin Hobb that I like to do, and that'll be on my song list. So I'm thinking about including that on my demos, but I want to see if I can get her permission first. Even though I'm going to be making it pay what you want, I want to get Robin Hobb's permission because it's using her lyrics, you know? Even though I will have written like the guitar part and melody. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll do that one, but we'll see. At the very least, I've got the 2 that I just recorded guitar for, and the 2 that I am about to record guitar for. So let's start doing that. Okay, I'm gonna start muting my mic in OBS while I do this. So you'll only hear me like this. What is my BPM for this? Jonas, I have imperative information for you. All right, hit me with it. Hit me with that. And then once I start recording this take, I will have to be in a non-speaking role for a short time. But what is your imperative information, Angel? I'd love to hear it. While I tune my guitar. I love imperative information. Gotta be one of my favorite data types. Your hydrate is still discounted for water day. I don't remember if that's intentional. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is. It is intentional leaving it at that price. What is not intentional is saying that it's discounted for water day. So thank you. I actually hydrate and stretch. Where is stretch? Oh, it's also one. Yeah. I wanted those to be one, partly also so that people can, for anyone who doesn't like, I appreciate that, Angel. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't like that doing the daily ditty leaves you with like an unrounded number, because everything else is in tens, like they're in even zeros. Just my thought is I wanted there to be something that you could do more than once a stream to bring that down, if you want to. Basically with stretch and hydrate, you can use it to make your your channel point shit end in whatever number you want, theoretically. Okay. Oh, that's cute because it's like it matches the flower, the Mercy Wing. Okay. Tempo. Wait. I'm just tapping out the tempo here. Yeah, let's call it 112. I'll take it a little slow. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be able to talk for the next 4 or so minutes while I record this first take, but then I can catch up on chat messages before I do my next one. Second. I gotta start over. Point the microphone down at the guitar. One more again. Okay, so that was too slow for a lot of it. Yeah, 4 minutes 41. I might try record. That I can't record this without a click. Uh, Maybe I could. Let me just try doing another take that is like faster. Not too much faster. Maybe like there. Okay, that would make it a little over 4 minutes. Yeah, let me just try. Because that was pretty good, but it felt really slow after a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna listen back through to this one. But I think I might be pretty happy with that as like a raw take. So the way I'm gonna be handling these, and here I'll switch back to my usual streamer mic settings. The way I'm doing these demos, for right now at least, I want to get like a rough take all the way through of the acoustic guitar, and then be able to go through and like do what's called a punch in, where if there's like a little spot that needs a cleaner, better, different take, I'll just do like a little section of it at a time. But I've been playing this particular song for like 2.5 years just on my own. Very few people have actually heard it in full. And I will say, this is the one song that I am for sure playing on Friday for the Bandcamp Friday like concert stream. It is the one original song that was unlocked on Water Day. And then there will be incentives on Friday to basically unlock more. But this is like, yeah, the one that I am most prepared to do. So I'm not surprised that I felt like I kind of got a good take in one. So let me listen to it. Definitely some parts I can punch in and do better, but nothing super rough. Yeah, I want to redo this first chorus. I started playing it a little bit too much like the later choruses. But I want that first to be more finger picking style. I feel like, so at this BPM, I just had a little bit of a good tail on the end. This song is basically 4 minutes and fucking 16 seconds right now. I can target 4 minutes and 20 or 4 minutes 19. It'd be very funny. I like 4:19. Okay. Like that's pretty good. I should do one more take though. I think I'm starting to feel myself hitting a wall though. So I'm gonna take a quick break here to prevent that from happening. And then I'll do one more take of this. I'll record the last song, and then I think then it might be time to play a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn and finish getting myself ready to hello Char, welcome. Maybe I will record one more of these. Lurking while I make dinner. Sounds good, Char. It's good to see you as always. Thank you for your 3rd daily ditty. We love a little bat ditty. Char is the 2nd person who has made me in a Tomodachi Island that I'm aware of. I assume no one's putting me on the island without my knowledge, but it's possible. But yeah, no, Char is great. Let me give Char a little shout out here. Do I do exclamation point? Yes, I do. I don't remember if I had that active. I do. Yeah, they're a fantastic artist and also variety streamer. Last seen playing Tomodachi Life. I was there. It was literally last night. I will say they're going to be going on vacation soon, like tomorrow. So you might not catch them for a little bit, but if you follow them now, you'll see them later. Yeah, let me do one more take of this, and then I'm just gonna stand up and stretch. Do one more take of this, and then I'll probably do a break. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Let's record one more go of this song. Yeah, there's a couple parts I can do a little better. I do feel like this BPM, this tempo was a lot better. I'm very excited to actually, like, when I get around to actually, like, working on a full arrangement of this song, I think that's kind of the next thing I want to do. Like, I mean, if a lot of commissions come in, I'm going to give them my attention. But I feel like more than seeking out commissions right now, I really want to work on these solo songs. So I think getting this song good and ready will be the next thing I can do. All right. Let's record it again for another option. God damn it. I moved the mic up to talk to y'all and I forgot to put it back down. So let me actually do all that again. Jonas, if I told you about my dog Pixel and the lizards in my backyard he thinks are magical pixies? No, but that's amazing. Let me just start over. Yeah, let me hear about that, Kate. I will catch up on messages after I record this take. Okay, I'm glad I did another take because I actually realized I fucked up the ending of the previous one. So now I have one good take of like the end. Yeah, 4.5 minutes. That sounds right. Hello, Crimson Clover Blossom. I did see you come in the middle of that, and hear you. Moreover, thank you for your daily ditty. Thank you so much for that, and for the stretch and hydrate. I will do those immediately, and of course, hey Markle, no joke. I swear to God, she is starting to associate. I said it before. I said your name, and she is looking up. So here you go, Markle. I'm giving you an extra treat today from Crimson. There you go, from Clover. From your best friend, Clover. Thank you, Clover. Yeah, no, it's perfect. It's having the, I assume, desired effect. That is my evil goal. Clover, I've come to understand and really appreciate your definition of evil. Oh my God, Kate, you didn't know? Yeah, no, to the channel point redeem for giving Markle a treat. Clover, most of the time when you say you want to do something evil, it's something nice. It's something, like, I don't know. I like, there's a certain trickstery vibe to it a lot of the time for sure, but, it seems like it's mostly nice stuff, and I really, I like that. Yeah, Kate, so it is for 100 channel points. I actually just made it cheaper. It is available right now if you want to redeem it. There's a short cooldown on it. Or, I don't know if it's a cooldown. There's like a limit per stream so that I'm not overfeeding her. But, alrighty. Hey, Markle, you've got another treat from your best friend, Kate Moolahan. Kate's about to be spending so many more liquid ounces on these streams. Here you go, Markle. This is from your best friend, Kate. Say thank you, Kate. She says thank you, Kate, and so do I. All right, I'm not gonna listen back to this right now. I just know I'll come back to it later. Hello, Colossus. How's it going? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, cool. That said, hello everybody just popping in. I'm going to take just a quick little break here. Step away, refill my tea, quick little bathroom break, and then I'll come back. I've got one more song to record guitar for, and then I think it'll be time for a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. If that's sounding good to you, and of course to me. Markle's dancing around because she wants more. Today's fun fact, the universe's average color is called Cosmic Latte. Interesting. There we go. And I can get you back on my usual mic. You gave Pixel a treat too? Hell yeah, Kate. I love that. Well, let's really quick here. Wiggle ourselves on over to the BRB screen. Whoops. I'll bring that up here as well. Oh, and we got a Markle treat from Shadow as well. Oh, Markle, you're getting spoiled today. Thank you, Shadow. Hey, Markle. Here you go. This is from your best friend, Shadow. Good girl. She says thank you, Shadow. And so do I. All right. Gonna take a quick little break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Gonna run some ads, and then I'm gonna record one more acoustic guitar track for another song. And then I think I'm gonna do a tiny bit of Final Fantasy XIV before I call it, most likely. So, see y'all in a few. Alrighty, hello everybody, I am back from my wee break, my wee whittle break, and getting my guitar set back on me. Shadow Princess said I'm speeding through 14 to catch up with the gang. Hell yeah. Kate asked how many people are playing Final Fantasy 14 now. 30. So of the V-Duality talents, it is the four of us. It's me, Bisky, Overlord, and Allie. But then we've also got, at the very least, if you just mean like playing in general, within like the V-Duality community, I guess, or whatever. I mean, Liddy and Shadow specifically are like, I think, have made characters on our server, or in our data center at least. Also, Some Beef has done that. I don't know anyone else doing that. But I know that like Spencer and TL, my two of my mods here, they both play the game. Cass plays the game. Yeah, that's all I'm aware of off the top of my head. Guess what I'm eating and win a prize. Do I get a hint, Zoe, or am I going in raw? Let's see. What do I think you're eating? Alright, so my first thought was what I'm craving right now, which was a burrito. So I guess I don't have anything to go off of. I don't really even know what you eat. So I'm just gonna guess a burrito, because if it were me, that's what I would be eating right now, given the full opportunity. Thank you, Kate, for greening me. Okay, I do get a hint. 3 ingredients. What has 3 ingredients? Grilled cheese. You're having a grilled cheese with like tomato. That's my next guess. Shadow was able to migrate to Zodiac? Hell yeah. Oh wait, so you brought your main over? Shadow, that's rad. Oh no. You made an alt in a different world on that data center, right? Wait, Zoe said XD, did I get it? Fried egg over rice. Fried egg, rice. What's the third ingredient? You brought your alt. Right. Oh, salt. Okay, yeah, I guess salt's an ingredient. That's fair, that's valid. Okay, let me get this up here. Oh, and make a new project file. But yes, welcome in, Zoe. I am just, right now, I'm working on making some acoustic demos for songs that I've been working on. Good old songy songs. Seeing you go away. Okay. So I'm just basically recording acoustic guitar tracks in service of that today. I've gotten 3 done in the earlier parts of the stream, and now I'm doing my 4th. This one is the shortest of the 4. I'm pretty sure. You're gonna hear me sing a little bit. Y'all are getting lucky, if that's the word you want to use. I say lucky because I wasn't planning on doing any singing on stream today. But I need to make sure. I don't remember what key I do this in. Oh wait, I have a demo for this. Yeah, I have an older demo for this. Hold on a second. Let me pull that up. See what key I put it in. Cool, it's what I thought. Let me just mute the vocals. I already did. Cool. Okay, and I do it at 127 BPM apparently. Okay. No, But yeah, so I'm because I'm recording acoustic demos and I am using my microphone to record the guitar. While I'm doing takes, I will not be able to chat outwardly with my voice, but I'll be catching up on chat messages in between guitar takes. So that's kind of what we're looking at today for now. Let me get that up here. Okay. But yeah, I think this one is fairly short. Was it really 127? Oh, well, it's also in 3/4, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. So I'm going to record my first take of this, and then I'll check back in with you in a few minutes. Hold on, actually. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, cool. Fuck. Wait, what? I keep forgetting to turn off the tuna part anyway. But that's fine. I also forgot. So that'll make the tone a lot better. Here we go. Cool. Oh, Zoe said you got new fans and you have your main PC vac on. Vac on Babbitt. I know that's not. I have my main PC back on, baby. Okay, hell yeah, let's go. Sorry, you could hear me trying to untangle that. Yeah. Well, that's fucking good. I'm glad that that's working for you again. Cause yeah, I know you were having those computer issues, and that can be very, very stressful. That's fucking great. I'm so happy for you. Oh, 14 maintenance today? Wait. How much time do I have? Am I going to be able to stream it today? Let me check. 'Cause yeah, it's going to be a long one. I don't want to look it up. I'll wait until you tell me. Oh, not now, but just keep it in mind. Cool. Yeah, that is definitely good to keep in mind. Thank you. Because yeah, I want to do just a little bit of questing so I can get the dungeon unlocked today. And I did play a little bit. I was bad. Chat, I was bad. I played a little bit yesterday. Not a lot. Just a little bit. April 27th, 8 p.m. PDT. Okay, yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, that's I might play right up until that, but cuz we TL, if you're here, we're not no, yeah, we're not watching stuff together tonight. That's right. I just wanted to double check. So, yeah, I was saying, Chad, I was bad. I did play a little bit, a tiny bit of my MSQ on Boba yesterday, but I felt like it was fine. They really want you to know that you can't get married during that time. I mean, could you fucking imagine if you were planning your wedding for that? Because, like, people, I mean, like, both times when I got married in game, um, it was like, I don't know. It was like kind of I mean we didn't treat it like a real wedding, but it was like still kind of a big deal. Like it was we had to invite people, we had to plan time that people could be there. God, so I'm just like imagine if you were trying to do it during maintenance, that'd be awful. Hopefully they don't let you schedule it, but okay, hold on. Let me get that limiter down to here. Why is that still? Oh, because the limiter is before restream. That's why. I mean, this song's not going to be loud anyway. It doesn't necessarily matter. Okay. All right. All right, chat. I'm going in. Okay. That felt pretty good. Looks pretty good. Wow. I keep thinking this is a shorter song, but it's actually 4 minutes. It's actually the second longest song of these four. Oopsie. All right. Let's do another one. All right. Let me see what I've got between those two. Also, are they lined up or did I desync somewhere? Let's see. Cool. No, I think we're good there. Okay. Gonna put my guitar down for a second. I can be a little bit more in chatting mode now. As long as I've got like 90% of that good, I can cut these together, do some punch-ins later, tonight or tomorrow. Okay, let's... There we go. And now I'm back to my usual streamer voice. I don't know how different it reads to you outside of the fact that I've got like reverb and shit on it, but all right, I'm gonna listen through these, make sure I'm mostly happy. Also, that last one, wait, I want to see if we can hear it. So on the mic channel, Markle got up at one point, and her collar jingled. And part of me was like, "Oh, I should take off take off." I almost eat because I was reading your message while I was talking. I almost just said I should take off Allie's collar. I should take off Markle's collar was the thought I had, but I was like, no, wait. This song, low key, is kind of about / inspired by Markle's, so actually I should leave her collar on. Because if it shows up in the recording, that's great. Hello, Eat, thank you. Just dropping in from Allie's stream to give you some love and self-care. Have a wonderful stream, Jonas, and all you lovelies. Appreciate you, Eat. Thank you for your daily ditty. I will hydrate right now. And I will stretch. You got my... Don't tell her... If you tell her that I said that, explain the context that I was saying Markle's collar while reading your message. Because that's important. But good to see you, Eat. I hope you're doing well. I hope Allie's doing well. Her stream looked very fun. I was there for the start of it doing some GeoGuessr. But yeah. I'm gonna listen through to these 2 takes that I've got for this demo, and then assuming they're good, also feel free to tell her what happened, but yeah. I'll make sure to let her know you said that. Okay, perfect. But yeah, and then as long as I've got what I need between these 2, I think we are gonna be done with the demo recording part of the day, and I'll move on to Final Fantasy XIV most likely. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, definitely some parts I want to punch in. Hello, Flash Freaked. Good to see you. Good day, Jonas. I thought I'd drop in before going to work. Hope your day is going well. Thank you so much. Yeah, my day is going honestly pretty well. I'm getting some acoustic guitar recorded for some rough demos I'm gonna try to put out hopefully this Friday for Bandcamp Friday. But it is good to see you. I appreciate you dropping in. I hope you're doing well as well. Hold on, I think I just did something weird in that bit. Sounds good, Flash. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, that was wrong. Okay, so that is a spot I'll want to punch in. Okay, so I think right here on both of these, I'll swap to the other one. So there and there. Let's see how that does. You. Okay, maybe I can go a little bit. Yeah, let's just crossfade them. That's the fucking easiest solution. Definitely some timing stuff I can correct. And we back. Hello, Jacqueline. Welcome back. Good to have you back. Is your phone charged? I'm just listening to my guitar track for the final song that I'm doing a demo for. I was gonna try to do 5, but I think it might just end up being 4, and that's fine. If I get 4 decently solid demos to put up on Bandcamp, I mean, that'll be like, you know, what? It'll be like about 15 minutes of music. I feel good about that. Off work and back home. Fuck yeah. Jacqueline. I just noticed that, cause I've been saying Jacqueline, and let me know if this is wrong. I assume it is pronounced Jacqueline, but I just noticed it's got the K in it. So it's like Jacqueline or Jacqueline. And I just think that's cool. And if you don't think that's cool, I will never draw attention to it again. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah, I just noticed the K in there. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. I was really hitting those high strings on a lot of this, so let me switch back to the other take. Okay, I think here might be a good spot for it. If I just do this. Just something silly I did. There's actually a funny story behind it. Oh. A funny story, you say? Well, you might not know this about me, but I myself am quite the fan of funny stories. Cool, that's clean. Maybe I'll even... Ew. Wait. Nah, I'll punch that in probably. But yeah, if you don't mind telling the story, I do not mind hearing it. What? Can I make that go away? There we go. Da, 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 da. Wait. Ah. Okay, is that better on the other one? Almost. Almost. My name is Jaden, and my old username used to be Jason. A lot of people had a hard time pronouncing it, which is fair, until one Valorant game, someone horribly pronounced it. So you had JXN, and someone pronounced it Jacqueline. That's actually kind of cool. What if I get really fucky and I do something like this? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, that should switch back too. They pronounce it the way user's name is now, so I was like, why not? Yeah, right? Fucking lean into it. If it works, it works. Okay, right here, we want to go back to this take. Cool. Yeah, no, I love that. I love rolling with a mispronunciation and then just like over time it just becomes an identification, right? I mean, here's the thing. That's how language evolves, you know? You guys know the commercial I'm referring to, right? So I don't know for sure what commercial you're referring to, but when you said the commercial, the one that came to mind was the fucking Liberty Mutual one, with like Liberty Bibbity, Liberty Bibbity, Liberty Bibbity. Just because he's having a hard time pronouncing that word, but oh wait. Yeah, no, something else is like on the tip of my brain too. I'm not, I can't reach it. But is it something like specifically referring to like the pronunciation of like Jacqueline or Jaden? Okay, can I maybe try here? One with Keegan Michael Key. Wait, a commercial with Keegan Michael Key? Hang on, what the hell? Wait, okay, no, that's not a commercial, is it? That's just like a sketch. There's a Key and Peele sketch, right? Where with Aaron. Yeah, no, it's okay. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah, it's like he's like trying to pronounce all the white kids' name in the classroom, basically, right? And it's like Aaron, Jacqueline. I think Jacqueline might be one of them or something. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I fucking want that to be a commercial now, I will say that. That's great. I mean, I know for a fact there are people out there who, like, low-key go by Aaron because of that sketch. When the moon is again, you go away, never the end. Okay, yeah. I've got a good rough of all 4 of these demos now. Okay, see, yeah, so I thought it was a commercial because they remade the skit for an actual ad for Paramount. Yeah, I felt like that was a thing. As we were talking about it, I was like, wait. Because I remembered hearing or seeing something about them doing that. Like, remaking some of those skits as commercials, which, like, you know, I don't know. I feel conflicted about it. I can't, like, did they remake it with Key and Peele? Because in that case, I feel a little bit better about it. But, yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That said, don't worry, chat. We're not ending. I don't want to be a little bit misleading here with my now we're ending music, but I have finished the guitar tracks, the demos I wanted to do. Took about 3 hours for 4 songs, which is pretty reasonable. You know, I was stopping, taking breaks, chatting and all that. But now, does anybody know what time it is? What it is time for? Oh, also, wait a minute. I actually did want this to be quite large for a reason, because hold on, can I fit this? Can I enter to screen? Can I hold on? Oh, I had it perfect before. Maybe I can just do this. Sorry for the music stopping. Okay, there we go. Yes, it is time for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. I had it lined up perfectly just by coincidence earlier, but there you go. Bringing it back up in the meantime while we chat and I log in and everything. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think they'll be rough. But I'm feeling pretty good about my odds of having a couple of, I say a couple, 4 rough demos that I can put out on Bandcamp this Friday. So I should have a couple of new things uploaded. that y'all can check out. All my music on Friday will be pay what you want, which could be as little as $0. You'll be able to get those demos and my original song, instrumental song, As You Will, for free, or whatever price you wish to and can pay. That said, I will be doing my Bandcamp Friday stream, and during which having donation, I keep saying donation incentives. Chat, help me think through this. Can I call it a donation? Because like it's purchases. It's purchases of my music on Bandcamp. But this is basically what I do in place of like subathons or donathons, to me at least. Like I do the fundraiser streams that I want to do more of. You know, I did Water Day this year. But like I'm not gonna be doing subathons for me. I'll be doing Bandcamp Friday like download-a-thons. Like I want a good word, like download incentives, purchase incentives, I guess. Sales incentives, maybe that's it. Because normally I would say donation incentives, right? And I do think of it as like, this is the stand-in for donating. This is the way that you can donate to me directly, is to buy my music on Bandcamp Friday specifically. Like, I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't think I want to say donation, but I think calling it, I think sales feels good. Sales incentives. But then it sounds like I'm doing sales. And I hate sales. You know? So I don't know. I could just call it downloads. I'll think about it if y'all have any thoughts. But yeah, I do have it pinned, but if anybody is interested, if you have any songs you'd like me to try and learn and add to my song list for Friday, you can let me know in the chat here, hit me up on Blue Sky, or do whatever for that per purchase. Yeah, it's just like the thing, it's a very perplexing situation. Yeah. So that's the thing, because right now I have, the incentives are locked at dollar amounts. Oh, live and learn. Wait, yeah, I'll put that down. Live and learn from, is that from Shadow the Hedgehog? Or is it it's one of the, I know it's one of the Sonic games, but I can't remember if it's like a Sonic or if it's Shadow. From the Sonic game. Yeah. Oh, Crush 40, thank you. Yes. I will absolutely try to learn that. Yeah, that would be really fun. Sonic Adventure 2, yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, so right now I have my milestones at like dollar amounts because I am trying to raise money for like specific audio equipment. But I guess I could just have it be per purchase. I don't know. I'll have to think about it more. That said, here we go. Y'all are gonna get to see one of my new glamours on Boba. Look at her go, Boba. Oh, Boba. I'm gonna grab something really quick for this screen. How much to make you do a live performance of the guitar portion of your song? Oh. God, interesting. I don't really, because it's just the lead guitar part. I mean, I would have to relearn it, which wouldn't be too hard. I'll think about that, Shadow. I'll think about that if I want to put that as an incentive, or just let that be a special Shadow option if you want me to do that. That's really funny. I hadn't thought about that kind of at all. I will say I do want to do more like live looping cover performances in the future. One of my favorite streamers and one of my favorite musical artists, Auburn, is that You know that my goal is to make you cry with generosity regardless of rewards. I mean, listen, I appreciate that. Do your best, do your worst. Prepare. Oh, okay. We're about to have an alien raid, I think, right before Final Fantasy time. Prepare for trouble and make it trouble. Do we have game audio? Yes, but it's not in there. Okay, let's just load in. What? What do you mean? Huh? Wait, did y'all see that? It said unable to find character information. Please wait and try logging in later. What are you talking about? What? I can't play Boba. Are we sure that Are we sure that maintenance was at 8 p.m. Pacific time and not like 2 hours ahead of that? Hold on. Let me you're on the server right now. Unable to locate character config data, create new data. That scares me. 3, 2, 1. It's 8 p.m. Pacific. Okay, that's fine. It's 6 p.m. Pacific right now. So let me just reload the game. Hello, Allie. Hello, Alien Raiders. How are y'all doing? Welcome everybody to a new tourist destination. Hello, Eat. Hello, Velvy. Hello, Allie. Thank you, Kath, for the shout out. Oh shit! Thank you for the follow. I think I am covering the follow alert right now. Let me see who that was. Thank you, Marky Alien, for the follow. Whoa, we got more aliens in the house. How are you doing? Allie, how was the rest of your geoguessing? Allie said, and I quote, Jonas is a joy only some of the time because they said I have a collar when I don't. Hold on. Did Eat explain why I said that? It was, God damn it. I didn't say you have a collar. That's not what happened. And you're taking it the wrong way on purpose, and that's fine. That's funny and fine. Uni did explain. That's great. Allie pulling out the fucking pistol. Girl, I got a Glock too. Hold up. Let's go. You want to have a water gun fight? Let's go. Check the fan art channel. The caller's in there. Wait, hold on. Of V-Duality or Valley's? Fan art. Oh no! Oh, that's great. That's so cute though. Oh my god. Okay, let me just try logging in again and see why it wouldn't let me play Boba. But yes, it's good to see you. Oh, Markle treat from Uni. Okay, let's go. I love you too, Allie. Markle, this is from your friend Eat the Universe. Eat the treat, okay? Good girl. She says thank you. No, you're good, Allie. Jesus. How have you been, by the way, Jonas? I haven't dropped in a few streams. I've been pretty good. I've been very, very busy with a lot of commissions and other music work and a lot of streaming. It did finally let me log in. It's just saying unable to locate character config data. And it wants me to create new data, and I'm wondering why. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I was really struggling with geoguessing, but I want to get better at it. We gotta... Oh, look at her. Oh, wait, you can't see. You can't see. You can't see. Oh, you can't see. Ah, you didn't get to see her get out of bed. What a shame. Here we go. Bring back over. Another one of my favorite people on here. Oh, Eat. That's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been... I will say, too, because I think, if I'm not mistaken... I believe that you found me through Snagglebrowse. Is that right? I think through Snagglebrowse. And I've really... Oh, hold for fart. Thank you, Velvy. I will hydrate right now, Rob. And I stretch. It has genuinely been so cool seeing you be active in like Allie's chat. in other people's chats because like the other members of V-Duality are all fucking wonderful, and I've been watching Allie for like, I mean, since debuts, so what was that, like September? And so like Allie's one of my favorite streamers, so it's really nice seeing people come to me and then be like active in some of my other favorite streams, you know, that I know you found because of me. So like being able to pass that on is really cool. Allie is so fucking cool, yeah. Fucking W alien. But yeah, that's just been, I don't know, it's been really lovely. So I'm glad that you have been enjoying these other streams as well. Can confirm W my wife. Jonas, you just stream with your Oshi? I don't know if I can like claim anyone as an Oshi. I think that's all I can say to that, but that's not a fully invalid statement. I'm new to the V-Duality, but I'm loving the vibe. Hell yeah, Flash. 'Cause Flash, let me double check, cause you came in through the Final Fantasy 14, like you were here for my Final Fantasy stream last week, right? Is how you found me. But yeah, it's great to have you here, Flash, and it's a really, really good community. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, I will say, Allie is one of the people that I'm gonna be collabing with this Wednesday in Final Fantasy 14. It's gonna be Allie and Bisky and Overlord, and hopefully more in the future, theoretically. But so hopefully you can come back for that. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I will be doing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 with y'all today. So I've played Boba a tiny bit. Do y'all want to see some glamours? Y'all want to see some outfits? I can show you. You already see one here. Here she is dressed up in her formal wear. Jonas, should I be happy or concerned that most of the V-Duality talents recognize me? I think you should be happy. We're good people. Uni, thank you for dyeing me pink. All right, let's see them. So, we've got, I think I've only made 3. I've made 4. Okay, so we've got this one that you can see me wearing right now. I did not read fits, honestly, with Velvy. The word that I'm sure you read would not be far from her mouth. I mean, the word would not be far from her mouth is what I'm saying. So I've got this. And I've got this like black rose that I put in a lot of stuff. You can't actually see it right now because technically I'm wearing a hood, like a cowl, cotton cowl situation. So I've got this one. Oh yeah, the fucking big t-shirt on the Lalafell looks so good. We'll get to that. So this was the one that I was wearing during my first stream with Boba last week. I think it's very, very her. And probably one that I'll come back to a lot. I think it's really, really nice. Red is definitely gonna be her color. She is a redhead with just the most dazzling pale eyes. And then I've got this one, also nice and red. Just kind of, this is almost the more like mask fashion version of that other dress, I would say. But I like it a lot. I think Boba looks really good in a suit and like jackets and stuff like that, so gonna be rocking those quite a bit. You can't really see the hats right now because again, I'm officially wearing a hood. But hat pieces, I do have a few here. And then yeah, let's I think we're gonna run around with big t-shirt for right now. I really love the big t-shirt on Lalafell. Gotta leave for work now. Oh, Flash, I'm sorry you're missing most of the Final Fantasy part, but I appreciate you hanging out during the music. And if you come back Wednesday at 1 p.m., I'll be doing more Final Fantasy then as well. So I hope you have a good time at work and a great rest of your day. I'll catch you around next time. Jonas gonna love you and leave you. It's 2 a.m. and I should eat. Have a good FF and hope you and chat have a blast with the stream. Thank you, Vel. Thank you for the lurk, and I will catch you around next time. The next one. Alrighty, so yeah, those are the outfits that I've got right now. If anybody wants to change Boba into one of them at any point, just feel free to shout it out, and I will happily glam for you. But for now, I think we're feeling this fucking fashionable Moogle t-shirt. Wouldn't you agree? Look at her. Can you pose for us, bestie? Yeah, look at her. She's so cute. She's so dangerous. She's as dangerous as she is adorable. So I played this just a little bit off stream. Truly not much at all. I mean, well, okay, that's not true. I played like 4 hours, but most of that time was just, oh, Allie, that's right. You haven't gotten to the fashion yet. Oh, fashion is the true end game of this, Allie. So if you want, when we're playing together on Wednesday, I'll show you where you can unlock. It's called glamours. That's the glamour system. So you can make these glamour plates, where you basically register different clothing items, like fashion items. Yeah, it used to be tied to specific jobs, like specific classes could only wear certain stuff, but now you can wear anything with any class, which is awesome. You basically make a glamour plate and then you apply that to whatever gear you're wearing, so you don't just have to be wearing the, especially early on, a lot of times ugly ass leveling gear that you have. PvP has some really good glams early game. I can, if y'all are interested, I can show you some of my glamours on my main character after I play some more Boba. But yeah, most of what I did with Boba was just doing the Golden Saucer, which is the in-game casino, basically. So I was doing a bunch of gambling and getting the currency there so I could buy this t-shirt, which we can all agree was a very good decision. Look at her fucking strut. Me and my son, we've been doing better. But then I also did just enough MSQ. I had like 2 little conversations, enough MSQ that I was able to unlock, I was able to unlock glamoring at all. So now, I'm on, I think, the same MSQ mission as Allie. It's probably Pirates. I'm gonna go unlock the next dungeon, so we're ready for Wednesday. Then I'll do some more just kind of general playing for an hour or so, and then call it after that point. Gonna lurk for a few. Love you all, lovelies. Remember to hydrate, need a snack if you haven't, and don't forget to stretch, of course. Thank you, Eat. It's always great to have you here. Oh, and VOD watchers, this is the end of the Final Fantasy XIV portion of the Music Monday stream. So you can go ahead and find my Final Fantasy XIV stream from this same date, April 27th, 2026, which I will be cutting and starting to record now.